The crowd goes both Isaiah and Cooper. Everybody after the loose basketball. There was no price too high to pay for victory in Game 3. Second half, Magic Johnson with a series of a sweep of their three-game series. Let's start by taking you to San Diego, where the Dodgers' Rick Dempsey doing a sound-off check before the game. First with the Navy. The Navy, pretty good sound. He says, let's see how the Marines do. Camp Pendleton guys, let them hear you. So Rick Dempsey has to be the judge. He says the Marines win it, hands down. So to the Marines, from Rick Dempsey, goes the souvenir. What a toss. Not a bad toss. No wonder he can throw the runners out. And then, as only Rick Dempsey can do, to go over and check the cameraman to make sure that his work was well done. To the baseball game, we're in the bottom. Chris Brown, Steve Sachs, bidding for a double down the line. Brown, the former Giant, diving catch on the play. Padres down the Dodgers 5-2. Thanks for showing us the ball, Chris. Now we're in Houston, where Mike Scott is going for his second career no-hitter. He has struck out 8. Here, working to Dale Murphy of the Braves, he gets him to end the 7th. Mike Scott would go into the 9th. There were 2 out, in fact, in the top of the 9th inning. Mike Scott had the fans roaring in the Astrodome. He is 1 out away from his second no-hitter. The last man he has to get, Ken Oberkfell of the Braves, the former Cardinal third baseman, with a line drive, clean base hit into right field. Mike Scott would have to settle for a one-hitter, shaking his head as he turns around. Hey, Mike, a one-hitter ain't all bad. Astros shut out the Braves 5-0. They have retired his number. Let us go to Williamsport, the home of the Williamsport Blues and Dave Bresnahan. All right, early days of baseball. There were many, many, many funny players. Guys used to always have a good time and be a little wacky along the way. Now, true, the game today has certainly changed a great deal. But individual players like the Wizard of Oz, and of course, wherever you find Tito Landrum, they always have a good time. Well, the game has changed, but the players still remain crazy. Just check the Mets dugout. Now, in Williamsport, Pennsylvania, they came out and honored their hero, their funny man, if you will. He's Dave Spud Bresnahan. If you've got a potato and a dollar bill on this day, you can get yourself into the ball game.
1 potato, $1.
5 potato tickets.
5 potato tickets.
Yep, there's some extra there.
We can get them through here.
Washed potatoes, mashed potatoes.
Okay.
It's Dave Bresnahan night. $1 and a potato gets you a ticket. It's a reenactment of the famous potato play of last August. Now watch Bresnahan, the catcher. He's got a potato in his glove. Now he really did this last August in a game. He makes the catch of the pitch. He throws to third. It's a wild throw into left field. Here comes the game-winning run. But watch. Bresnahan's got the baseball, tags the guy out. A reenactment of the play that actually happened. Hey, Dave, what a great play. Take a bow. You got to like this guy. Dave, why did you ever do something like that, man?
I did it because our team was 27 games out of first place and not really having any fun. And I am the kind of guy that would like to instill a little fun in any atmosphere that, no one's not having fun at. And that's pretty much the beginning and end as to why I did this.
So they honor him by retiring his jersey number 59. He has his day. He was, of course, released the day after pulling that stunt. Ah, but Dave, would you do it again if you knew you were going to be released?
Without a question, would I have done it again? Even if I would have been released. I mean, it's been all too much fun. I mean, I have a great story to tell my grandchildren in 20 years.
Dave Bresnahan, famous for the potato play. Some guys sign balls or gloves. Dave Bresnahan, you'll be happy to sign your potato. It used to be the last race of the year. This is the last NASCAR race at the 2.5-mile Grand Prix road track course. Watch carefully here. Lap 29, Ruben Garcia, who started second to last, plows through a series of walls, makes a mark for himself, wiping out the retaining wall, headed for the grandstand, no one injured. Richard Petty almost loses it here. Petty will clip Lake Speed. In maintaining his own balance, Lake Speed is sent reeling. Lake Speed would hit the retaining wall, somehow would manage to stay in the race. Now, 7 laps to go. Here comes the controversy. The caution flag is out. The leading car is, of course, Ricky Rudd, along with the eventual winner, Rusty Wallace. But wait, on the bottom inside left, that was the man that passes him, Dale Earnhardt. Earnhardt passes Rudd. He passes Wallace. Well, NASCAR performance to help lead the Pistons. Both teams giving all they had throughout. Loose basketball. Isaiah on the left. Worthy, Cooper, into the crowd goes both Isaiah and Cooper. Everybody after the loose basketball. There was no price too high to pay for victory in Game 3. Second half, Magic Johnson with a series of great...